If we believe that we are correct, we must support the organizations that we know help us keep going. You must buy products from companies that share your values. If I'm going to buy ads in Times Square, screw that. It's X from now on. Why? Well, Times Square ads were fun. We wanted to assert ourselves in the mainstream space. But if I actually want conversions, people who are going to sign up for timcast.com and become members, X is a better place to buy ads. So I will buy from X. Everybody else, if you're using Twitter, consider becoming a premium user of Twitter for $8 a month. Consider joining Benny's show at whatever membership levels he is offering. Consider joining the Babylon Bee. Consider joining timcast.com. I don't know Andrew Tate's deal, but he's offering $1 million
and he's
per
going
month.
to advertise X on X.
Right.
Like he's not even advertising his... I don't know if that's... Like, I know he said that, but he's just going to promote Twitter on Twitter?
But the reality is...
Or X?
Look, if he uses his account to run an ad saying X is a great platform, you should use it, it's still promoting his account.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like...
Exactly, yeah. Like, that's not really...
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I run a Cast Brew coffee ad, I'm not... there are these leftists who are like, these people are rushing to give the richest man in the world money. It's like, dude... we sell coffee, right? If I buy an ad...
Wait, do leftists call you the richest man in the world?
No, Elon.
Oh, okay.
No, they're saying we're rushing to give the richest man in the world money. Gotcha. If I'm selling Cast Brew coffee and I spend $100,000 in ads and then sell $200,000 worth of coffee, that's how ads work.
Yeah, that's the point.
Anytime the leftists start talking about like money, you just know they don't have any idea what they're talking about, so it doesn't matter.
Also, who donates money to Media Matters? Of like, if you could donate to any charity right now,
George Soros.
But I'm saying individual because they say that they get their money. Like, there's no way like someone's like, oh, I'm just going to make my annual $20 Media Matters.
I bet there is.
Like.
This says that they don't disclose their donors.
Well,
there's a couple people who are just
philanthropynewsdigest.org says Media Matters receives $1 million from George Soros.
It was from 2010.
Right.
Well,
so I can't imagine he just
now then.
Right. With inflation.
Do charities not have to disclose their donors? Because that's insidious. It's a 501c3, yeah.
I don't think you're not an individual.
Is it a C3?
Oh, I thought it was. I was just looking
C3, yes. C4, no.
Like they have an individual itemized list of every single person?
Yeah, so pull up. So Google search this, Ian. Media Matters 990. Those, and you should be able to pull up easily because they're public. It's public record. If you want to be tax exempt, then your expenses have to be in the public record. Now, that doesn't mean you'll know exactly where their money came from. It'll show you how much money they make, how much money they have. It'll tell you the salaries of their top staff and employees and things like that.
The 990 will?
Yep.
But they don't have to. People can donate. Because I think what's happening.
I think it has to be public who donated. I'm pretty sure. Because 501c4s you don't have to disclose.
And also, what else do they do other than like? I know they do. They just are like
they're a conspiracy.
The whole thing's just truth in media.
What do you
like what is their
whole thing is making up lies?
Yeah, but that's what am I saying? What is their stated objective as a charity? Just to police truth
the right or something? I do think it's funny that like when they run an article that just quotes me, I'm like, okay, thank you. Like,
yeah,
I said that.
But I'm like, do they track like all the dishonesty on like all like corporate media?
No,
just on the right.
Yeah,
they originally
or like just people on Twitter.
They formed as a counterweight to the Conservative Media Research Center, and it was like in 2004, and they were known. Well, they were known for their criticism of and what it's quote war on Fox News end quote. So yeah, they've always it was basically it is the
it's a propaganda
media research center.
Just hate
and it's like
Rupert Murdoch.
If they don't have an enemy to go after, then they don't have a reason to exist. So they're like creating enemies to
they have the agenda that they have is just a progressive agenda.